Okay, so you know how once in a while someone you know will say something that you just have to call bullshit on? Yeah, that happened to me the other day. Okay, so the other day I was talking with this girl that I know, and I don't even know how we got on the subject. We were talking about guys, girls, Mars, Venus, and how it all leads to stress or masturbation. She proceeds to tell me that those really dumb, cheesy pickup lines actually work when trying to get girls. That's right. This girl... That's actually a real picture, too. I know. Moving on. She actually claims that what works on her is if a guy comes to her and says something like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" And then 3 other girls within earshot all hear this conversation and they come rushing over and they agree that yes, those cheesy pickup lines actually do work. And I made a logical point, something around the lines of, no, they do not. So I continue to argue that no, they don't work, and they continue to argue that yes, they do work. And then they start pitching in these conditions. They start saying stuff like, they would so work if he was cute, and if he was hot, and if he said the right ones, and if he was vulnerable but not creepy, but he was kind of mysterious but not really like a stalker. Yeah, are there any more conditions you'd like to add here? That's like me saying mushrooms would be good if they weren't like little soggy sponges, and if they didn't taste like dog shit, every last one of them, and if they weren't, fucking fungus. At a point, it ceases to be a mushroom. Same rule applies. If you say they would work, if you said the right ones on the right day at the right time, and if you were hot, and if you had dreamy eyes, it ceases to be so much about what's being said and more about who is saying it. Look, I'm a guy, so I understand that looks are a big deal on the whole attraction thing, but just admit it. Ladies, I honestly have a feeling that an attractive guy could come up to you and say something like, hi, how's it going, just roast beef sandwiches. And it would work not because of what he said, but because you find him attractive. And then they still argued, no, I would totally go for a guy who had the guts to use them. Pickup lines are cute. To which I replied, do you have a map? Because I just got lost in your eyes. Now, in order for her to be right, she has to act on this. Otherwise, I am proven right. To which she replied, yeah, see, that would totally work. I would totally go for that. That would totally work. In which she didn't, because I was right. Yes, right again. Totally worth it. But it does prove my point. If a girl says she would go for it, but she doesn't go for it, that means she would not go for it. I do not make the rules of the world, I just abide by them. So guys, don't be fooled. Girls will say they work, but they don't work. I mean, if you look like a model or some shit, yeah, they'll work. At that point, anything will probably work. So ladies, what do you say about cheesy pickup lines? Do you claim that they work, and have they ever actually worked on you? And guys, have you tried to use them and have they worked? Comment, let me know.